Hey, what's up? Dusk the Viking here, and the 1.1 Ghost Exile patch is out. This is kind of a big patch. There's not a lot of content in it, but there is a lot of like overhaul and lightings, and it looks like I don't know what you want to call, like, the shape of the game is being solidified here. Let's just go over the notes real quick and show you what I mean here. So optimization, they're talking about a light culling system that they designed, which is awesome, and it's just to help with like shadows and lights to more naturally fall and poke around. They say it's not perfect yet, but they're still working on it. But the shape it's in right here, I think this is the preview, looks superb as is. Very impressive work. Mesh culling, texture work, character movement, making load times better, reducing load on RAM. Just a ton of optimization for load, for effects, for visuals, improved performance, just everything all around. So this has been, this isn't content, but this is a huge amount of improvement to the game, and it looks superb here. They've also added some tutorials. Those are a little overdue, they said, but they finally got them in here. Plus, they're going to use the tutorial as a way to walk the player into the exorcisms. So if you want to skip the tutorial, that's fine, but then you have to work your way up to the exorcisms. But if you want to do the tutorial and kind of shortcut things and, get to the exorcism / exiling part of the game, well, they give you $300, some spray paint, and the book of rituals right after the tutorial, so you can jump right into the deep end if that's what you want to do, as well as some balancing with cooling and failing the ritual stamina movements, ghost movements, the easier difficulties being even easier, and looks like the harder difficulties being cemented as the very hard difficulties. And here's a big one. They've got a new update for the lobby, which we'll take a look at. The thing here is they say this is the final version, and it'll be completed as development goes, and I'll explain a little bit more about what that means. We'll take a look at it. Overhaul to the video system. It's only... Oh, wait, no. To see what your companions see when the camera is in hand, and some bugs with the camera and stuff like that. So this is just, the video camera that you will either put on a stand and put out, and then go back into the tent as it used to be and watch the monitor, right? So they overhauled that a little bit. And now you can finally make money off the photographs again. So taking pictures of these things will now give you some money. The camera is back and now has more of a purpose in the game, as well as some UI overhauls, which this looks good. That is a nice clean interface. I like the look of that. Tent's been redone and replaced by containers to match the canon of the world. Oh, look! If you aren't familiar, Ghost Exiles takes a little bit more of a post-apocalyptic approach, or at least that's the tidbits that I've seen so far. And this is all going to be very reflected in our base and how we do all that. So that's very exciting that we're really starting to see the full vision of the game really start to take shape more and more. New post-processing, and basically they've made the game look more atmospheric, right? And then they've got some bug fixes, and they talk about, a bunch of content and game mechanics. The first big school map with unique game mechanics, completely redesigned hunter diary, character editing. All this stuff is in the works in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.